No, not Toledo! Oh my God!
Rollins, this is Bretto live on YouTube.
Yo, what's good guys, Bretto back with another review video. Today we have the brand new Dudley Boyz Ultimate Edition 2-pack from Ringside Collectibles. This is Ringside Collectibles exclusive, so that's the only place you're going to be able to order it. Feel free, if by the end of the video you're interested in this 2-pack, discount code LIVE does save 10% on it. LIVE, all caps, that is my discount code. Support the channel and save some money off of your wrestling figures. This is the first time ever we're seeing Ultimate Edition Dudley Boyz. I have all the other Mattel Dudley Boyz they've done, so we're going to be doing comparisons with these bad boys. Are they good? Are they bad? Well, let's get them open and take them to the ring. What's up? Bubba Ray and Devon are here in the Ultimate Edition line, and they come in the same box. How cool is this? We have both halves of their faces here on the front where it says Dudley. Going down the middle in yellow. At the bottom, we are going to have the Ringside Collectibles exclusive patch because that's the only place you can get these figures. 8+, disregard that age. If you guys want to buy this, frickin' pick it up. You got the Mattel logo up top with the certified authentic patch, letting us know this is a authentic WWE product. I love this. In my short that I filmed just the other day, if you saw it, I pointed out how there's like little pieces of table and like table wood shards falling down over the Ultimate Edition logo. That is so clean. You got a bunch of wood grain here on the top with the WWE logo. Mattel, empowering the next generation through play. On the side, we got another table with the Ultimate Edition logo. And on this side, it says Dudley Boyz on a table. Of course. Not much more going down at the bottom if you guys are curious. And what's super cool about this is if you're a mock collector, you don't have to worry about breaking the seal. There's no tape on this box. So you open it up and there are two separate Ultimate Edition boxes in the box. Tip it over and boom, we got Bubba Ray. We got Devon in their Ultimate Edition packages. Boom. How cool are these? Look at the attires on these. They showed these off at San Diego Comic-Con a couple of months back and I remember being so excited to have Ultimate Edition Dudley Boyz. We've never seen Ultimate Dudleys. We've seen basics, we've seen elites, and here are the first ever Ultimates and they look fantastic, bro. I love the gears they chose. A nice like Attitude Era style of camo, old 3D style of looks, younger Dudley Boyz. Let's go in depth on detail. Who are we gonna start with? Let's start with Devon! Get the tables! What's up? Man, these things look cool. His glasses are a little up on his forehead, so I cannot wait to fix that. That is killing my OCD inside. Look at that. They're on his forehead. I gotta fix that immediately. Let's get this thing out of the packaging. It says Devon Dudley on the top. Packaging for the Ultimate Edition figure, you guys know how it rolls. It hasn't really changed since it came out. Just with the ones that come in like the shell, you don't get the tab on the top. Get the scratch logo on the side. Got a nice young photo of Devon there as well. Big window showing off the figure. Devon Dudley. On the back, we get a product shot of the figure. Probably about to go get the tables. And there's a real picture of Devon with a little read-up if you guys are curious on the Dudley Boyz. Couple of Devon's stats there on the side. He is a WWE Hall of Famer and an 18-time tag team champion. That is absolutely outrageous. Let's get him out of the box. Let's have a look. I always love reading the quotes on the packaging. Testify! Thou shalt not mess with the Dudley Boyz. This Devon Dudley is easily the most realistic Devon we've ever seen. It beats any Jax figure I've seen, beats any Mattel figure they've ever done of him. We are gonna go in depth on it. Woo, look at that blue ocean camo. That is too cool. Let's dive into the accessories first. Have a look at the figure, do some comparisons. If you've never watched a Bretto Live review before, y'all are in for a treat. Let's go in depth on this bad boy. Here are all the accessories for Devon Dudley. Now, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that he doesn't come with 3D interchangeable hands. Yes, I know they don't like to do this gesture with the interchangeable hands, but bro, it's an action figure. Come on, we need that. We do have the classic version of WWE World Tag Team Championship right here. We've seen this before. This is a very, very rubbery strap. Very tight fit. It's on the last two notches there, and boom, it fits around the waist of Devon Dudley. We're also going to test that with Bubba Ray here soon. Loving the look of that. 3 different interchangeable head scans with all different facial expressions. I love the open mouth one, man. This is literally going to be Devon responding to the Devon get the tables from Bubba Ray. So we got the full open mouth, beard, goatee combo, little fade going around the hair. I love the look of that. And we are going to have a closed mouth right here, and you can even see some of the scars there in the forehead for Devon. There is some black paint coming down there on the forehead, which is a little odd, but yeah, it's very tiny, dude. You barely even freaking notice it. This is kind of a smug look for Devon. I'm loving that. Even the wrinkles in the back of the head. And this is more of like a gritted teeth look here for Devon. I'm liking the look of it, showing a lot of teeth. He looks very angry in this face scan. I like this one. If you're feeling the need to spice up the head scan, feel free to pop on the Devon glasses. There you go. They fit really nice on these head scans. And as far as interchangeable hands, we are seeing 3 different sets. None of these sets are the 3D hands, which is kind of sad to see. But that's not really a shocker because John Cena never comes with those style of hands. They all have this white little finger tape going on, so we do have the fisted hands. These are going to be the microphone holding hands. And we do have the wide open hands, which are going to go really good with these Dudley boys. Loving those. Jumping into Devon Dudley's first ever, yes, first ever Ultimate Edition action figure based off the Attitude Era. I heard Magic almost had a big part in designing this action figure, and he knocked it out of the park because holy cow, man. All the head scans are going to sit really flush, man. You got my word on that. We do have the gritted teeth face, but I'm also a really big fan of him yelling as well. Or you could always just have basic Devon there. They all look really nice here on the figure. As far as this upper shirt here, you can see the nice 3D little design there on the top. The diaphragm is working fantastic. I do believe this is a brand new mold. On the back, they couldn't have picked a better decal, dude. Dudley Death Drop 3D. And if you can't read that down below, it does say testify. And even when you move the diaphragm, the logo goes up in the bottom piece there so that it doesn't turn into like black paint. How freaking fire is that? Butterfly joints are working really nice. We're gonna have some tattoo detail here on the left side with the double jointed pinless arms, white wrist tape, white finger tape. No tattoos on the right side. We are just gonna have the white wrist tape. The pants, this is where the detail gets gnarly. Now I believe the leg mold themselves are from the Bubba Ray Elite that we saw in the past, obviously just with a brand new style of paint on them. They are gonna have the hip displacement joints, which are working so swiftly. No issues whatsoever with leg articulation down below. So you are gonna be able to set up some gnarly 3Ds with this. I will show that off here in a few. I love the camo design, man. A combination of black, navy blue, light blue, white. It looks really nice. And then moving down below, we are gonna have the extra large black boots, 3D logo on the side, white trim, updated ankle pivot, which I love, toe articulation. And the knees are not pinless, but they are working really, really nice. You don't have to worry about stiffness on this figure whatsoever. It's a nice, buttery, moving action figure. Round 1 of comparisons. These are actually the original Elite 45 Dudley boys. They re-released them in the From the Vault line, but here's Bubba Ray, here's Devon from Elite 45. Round 2, we have the Mattel Creations exclusive 2-pack Dudley boys. You got Bubba Ray and Devon. Yes, the Bubba Ray is heavily oversized. Round 3, this is the Ringside Collectibles exclusive Brood Hardy Boys 2-pack, Jeff and Matt. Round 5, how better to top it off than the original Elite Edge and Christian tag team figures. This Devon Dudley just gets me excited to open the Bubba Ray. Oh my gosh, man. The detail on this Devon is freaking fantastic. The glasses, the head scans, from the logo on the back to the camo on the pants. Let me know your thoughts on the head scans down in the comment section down below. I think that's where it could possibly get controversial, but I like the head scans a lot when it comes to this Devon. And you can't have Devon without Bubba Ray Dudley. So let's get his tag team partner. No. Let's get his brother out of this packaging and have a closer look at him. Here is Bubba Ray Dudley in matching gear as Devon. Super excited about this one because it comes with a cloth good, and I'm really curious to see how that tongue head scan's gonna be. The Wada head scan for the Bubba Ray Dudley. That one looks amazing. This one, I will have to wait and see. I don't know yet, but here's a look at the packaging. Very similar to Devon, just with this crazed photo of a young Bubba Ray. On the side, we have the WWE Scratch logo. Not much more going on the sides of the packaging. Got a little product shot of the figure there. Bubba Ray, a real photo of him looking like he's on something right there. Most likely, he just put somebody through a table because you could see it in the background, but it looks like he's up to no good as well. Got a little read up on the Dudleys and a couple of Bubba Ray's stats. Let's crack this bad boy open, shall we? Testify! What's up? Devon? You know the rest. Alright, I might like the Bubba Ray Dudley figure just a little bit more than the Devon. And no, it's not because it comes with a cloth good. Wink, wink. I'm being sarcastic. You guys know that I am a sucker for freaking cloth goods. This is the same logo that's actually on the Devon figure, but it's here on the cloth good. And I don't know, man. There's just something about cloth. Dudley Death Drop. Same logo, but man, look at this. The camo looks insanely vibrant on this cloth good. It opens up. There is Velcro on the front, and the black sleeves too are like a separate material of cloth. It looks amazing on the Bubba Ray Dudley. I'll put it on here in a few, but let's finish off these accessories. We do have the other set of World Tag Team Championships right here. Same title belt as Devon. Does it fit around the Bubba Ray though? That was very hard to do. As you can see, it is hanging on for dear life. Look at those two little studs. They are about to literally burst, but it barely fits around this Bubba Ray. I don't recommend putting it on there because you're gonna scrunch up this cloth. It could ruin it over time. So once again, I don't recommend doing that. But yeah, it's a very tight fit on the Bubba Ray. This is the one that I've been meaning to look at here for a while. It's the wide open tongue. I don't know if I like this one, guys. I like the idea behind it. You could easily do the waza thing if you want to recreate that, but I don't know, man. It's just a little, the tongue might be big, okay? The tongue might be like a brain rot style of tongue. It might be a little too big. It might grow on me in the future, but as of now, I'm still half and half on that. As far as this, oh my goodness, this looks exactly like Bubba Ray Dudley. It's insane. This young face, man, and I like the texture in this hair more than this hair. It's just more realistic looking, and then the final one could be the most realistic one out of them all. This looks exactly like Bubba Ray Dudley. Insane. The eyes, the goatee mustache combo, the hair texture looks realistic. Like, this is peak right here. This is peak Bubba Ray Dudley head scan. And just like Devon, we are getting the sunglasses, so if you want to put them on there, no lenses, just like Devon, just the black style. They fit amazing, right around the ears. You don't have to worry about them sliding off or falling off. I just hit it with my finger there. But yeah, you literally do not have to worry about these sliding off or falling off. Interchangeable hands, we do have 3 different sets. Pretty basic here. We do have the fisted, microphone holding, and wide open. Still no 3D hands. So sad about that, man. But it's still a nice variety of hands here for Bubba Ray. Alright, so this might freak you guys out, but there is the Bubba Ray Dudley Ultimate Edition action figure. As you can tell, the reason I said might freak you out is because he's not wearing a shirt here, guys. We don't normally see Bubba Ray Dudley without a shirt, but there he is, no shirt. That's what's going on under there. I want to show the parts that they use first before I put the shirt on. They are using a really realistic torso here for Bubba Ray. I don't normally see him shirtless, but this is what I would assume he'd look like under his shirt. Butterflies are working really nice. Diaphragm works amazing. I'm 99% positive that this isn't on every Bubba Ray, but there were some little black scuffs here on the back of my torso. Not sure why that's there. I might have to run some nail polish remover on that, but like I said, that's definitely not on every copy. As far as arms, they did give him the Rikishi style of elbow pads, which definitely fit these massive arms pretty well. You got the double jointed pinless joint under there with butterflies up top and the black wrist tape as well. Alright, that's a little better. Bubba Ray Dudley with the shirt, man. Nice fit. It's not too big. It's not too baggy. It fits great. And the best thing about it matches the pants. Here's the cloth version of that camo, and here is the plastic paint version of the blue camo. It's a really nice camo, bro. Same pant and same deco as Devon down below here. They're using the Elite 45 Bubba Ray Dudley style of pants, just with the updated hip displacement joints. Leg articulations working relatively decent here on the Bubba Ray. I was able to get them up and down. Little stiff to start, but once you start moving them around, wearing them in, they work pretty well. Double jointed knees do have the pins, but as long as they work, I could literally give a crap. 3D on one side of the boots with the white trim on the back, updated ankle pivot, and the toe articulation. Round 1 comparisons, we got the Brood Christian. We got the Brood. Round 2, we got the Elite 45 Dudley Boys. Round 3, we have the Ringside Collectibles exclusive, not Elite 45 Dudley 4, Boys. We have the Ringside Collectibles exclusive, unsanctioned Animal and Hawk Legion of Doom. Round 5, we have the Mattel Creations exclusive Dudley Boy Elites once again, but this time with Bubba Ray. Round 6, we have Alita and Stone Cold Steve Austin. And finally, we got Chris Jericho and Triple H. And those have been your brand new Ultimate Edition Ringside Collectibles exclusive Dudley Boys, Devon and Bubba Ray. I'm gonna be 100% real with you. I like the Bubba Ray Dudley figure more, and yes, it may be because of the cloth good, but the head scans are just unparalleled. They are unmatched. Seriously, I liked the Devon heads a lot, but dude, the Bubba heads are just like 100% realistic, and the tongue head scan may be growing on me a little bit, okay? If you guys enjoyed the review on the brand new Ultimate Dudley Boys, let me know by smashing a like on the video. I think they're great. I feel like these are the best Mattel Dudley Boys we've ever seen. I feel like they beat the Elite 45. These beat the From the Vault, even though those are technically the same figures. These crush the Mattel Creations exclusive Elite 2-pack. I always thought that Bubba Ray that they made was way too oversized. These are accurate. Head scans are better. Accessories are better. Oh, it's just a great set of figures. Exclusive to Ringside Collectibles. Once again, Code Live does save 10% if you guys are interested in this 2-pack. It's a fun one. I feel like it's going to be going quick because the Dudley Boys are super duper popular. I want to finish this video off with a 3D. Let's set them up. Utilizing some Ringside Collectibles exclusive display stands. Heavily underrated, by the way. I managed to set up this absolutely insane 3D Dudley Death Drop Toledo, man. Bubba Ray is leaning back slightly, but Devon is as well, but I didn't have to use a display stand for him. He just literally stood there just like that with Lita in his hands. That Lita figure's pretty light, but still, to set him up with no freaking nothing, literally no rubber bands, nothing, like to get him like that is a mid-motion 3D by the Dudleys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this review. Much love. Praise the Lord. Bretto Alive. Out. No, not Toledo. Oh my God. 3D through the table.